stay good. Perfect. You're great. Thank you.
I got a question. Which signature am I put my whole name on signs?
Whichever way you want to sign it. How's that?
I'm saying like I'm signing the autograph or like I'm saying I'm gonna sign the autograph and put my whole name. I gotta put your whole name. See that what I was asking? You make it hard.
Top of the morning, YouTube is Coffee tapping in. What's good, Bills Mafia football fans out there? Buffalo Bills wide receiver that they drafted, KEON Coleman, going viral here. They're calling this a rookie contract signing blunder. I mean, I kind of feel, dude, I mean, you're rich now, bro. Like, how many contracts in your life have you really signed at this point? Is it different because this one's worth some M's, or I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel him. On that. I don't know. Do I gotta sign? Does it gotta be all grammatically correct, or do I print my name under and sign on top and initial here? What do I do? I don't know. I haven't signed too many contracts in my life, but and I imagine that this dude's, you know, just coming in the league. Neither has he, but it don't matter. If he had asked that question or not, the deal is done. Deposit the money. Let's go Bills, turn up, right? And then the man throwing the ball here, Josh Allen. You see, this is another clip going viral from the Bills. Josh Allen flossing. I wonder if KEON Coleman is going to get him a chain with some of that money. You gotta be careful with that money. We've seen individuals go broke before. You gotta buy stuff that appreciates, not depreciates in value, I believe. But nothing wrong with getting some jewels and shining on them out there. And this chain that Josh Allen is rocking is Valdez-Scantling, who was an interesting addition to the Bills. And you see another clip, Coleman catching a pass from Josh Allen. It's going to be really interesting this year to see what the Bills receiver cores are looking like, right? We know Diggs is gone out there in Houston. We just said MVS, KEON Coleman, the draft pick, Curtis Samuel, who I think is going to be like a sleeper addition to the receivers, someone that's not really getting discussed much, who really, if you like watch film on this guy and, you know, dig into him more, he seems like an explosive receiver who just never really, where he was at on the depth chart and how teams used him along, paired with the fact of who was throwing the ball, it seems like he could be the kind of guy that it never necessarily panned out perfectly for him, and he could be in a really great position here to be, you know, a guy that benefits off mismatches or just the receiver cores being so different, kind of like the odd man that defenses have to prep for, depending on what kind of packages and, you know, what kind of offense the Bills are running. It could be a really interesting year. I'm excited. Bills fans, football fans, let me know what you think of the Bills depth chart when it comes to receiver and these clips and all that. That chain clip brought me back. You guys remember Fitz and Deshaun Jackson? That was gold, man. But I'm a little late on this, but with the KEON Coleman contract signing, and this clip's here from a couple days back, Worthy getting, you know, using his speed, getting up under that beautiful pass from Mahomes, got the blog sphere chirping a little bit. Bills Mafia and ChiefsKingdom going back and forth at each other, talking their talk. And what basically became the conversation here was Worthy was a guy that a lot of teams had as like in draft analysts and all that had as the top receiver in the draft, or one of the top receivers in the draft. And you see someone saying, thank the Bills for this, as the Bills traded and made a deal when they were on the clock with the Chiefs, who then snatched up Worthy. The Bills could have took him, and the Bills obviously had their eye on Coleman the whole time. That's kind of what we're talking about here. Did the Bills make the right move drafting Coleman? You know, who will have the better year, him or Worthy? But like, everyone's going back and forth, talking ish, and it's like nothing wrong with, okay, Worthy's on the clock, he's not our guy, we think we can still get Coleman, let's make a deal. And the Bills, as you see someone pointed out, also were able to get like an interior defensive lineman. But the question becomes, why did you trade with the Chiefs? As you see someone brought up the fact that a couple years or a few years back now, the Bills were on the clock and traded with the Chiefs for the Chiefs to move up in the draft to get Mahomes, which at the end of the day, we got our guy, Josh Allen, as my quarterback. I'm happy, you know what I mean? But at the time, no one knew what Mahomes was going to be or anything, and it was what it was. But I do got to ask, as being a Bills fan, I trust the process. Big baller being Sean McDermott have ended the playoff drought, brought the Bills on the brink of getting to the Super Bowl multiple times. The Super Bowl window is still open and all that. But why trade with the Chiefs now with in this most recent draft? I really didn't understand it. Like a team that's your direct rival, that you like, it comes down to the Bills, the Chiefs, the Bengals, like every year in the AFC. Why in the fuck would we help them make a move? I just really didn't understand it at all, and I want to know what everyone else thinks about it. Like, sure, strategically, we think we can get our guy and still make some other moves, cool, but why deal with the Chiefs? It really doesn't make sense, man, But that's it for this one. Let's talk in the comments about it all. The Bills wide receivers, Josh Allen flossing MVS's chain, Worthy showing off his speed, and why did the Bills make that deal? With the Chiefs, trade the pick with someone else. It's doesn't really make sense to me, but look forward to talking to you guys in the comments. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more. It's Coffee signing out. Peace.